Hey guys, this is Rob at Lukat Detail again. Check out this clear coat right here. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. It was really simple. Now, the best thing to do is repaint it, but obviously we're not going to repaint it. The other thing, there's a lot of things you can do, but just to show you, give you a start. This is a kitchen scouring pad. Not all the clear coats are going to come off this easy. But can you do a close-up over here? I want them to see it. This is the kind of clear coat that flakes off. See that? Okay, so you can take one of these green scouring pads and just do that. See that? Look at that. Now, the big deal behind this is you can be aggressive with these pads because it's not going to put deep scratches in the base coat or the clear coat. This is not going to come out. This is not going to come out perfect, but it'll look better because right now it is obviously, take a step back so they can see it. Right now it's obviously dirty and ugly. It's falling apart and everything. But when you take the time to simply clean it, it's going to look better. Now, you see these little islands right here? Okay, I call them little islands. And so that's just leftover clear coat and stuff. These are eventually going to flake off. So initially you want to clean it. You want to bring it back as much as you can. And for that, we're going to use a Lukat Fix It, this right here. Lukat Fix It, this is a paint cleaner. First, I'm going to hit it with the scouring pad just a little bit more. So if you got a paint job where the clear coat looks ugly and it's turning white, get a kitchen scouring pad like this and just hit it. If you guys know how to wet sand, you can wet sand too. Okay, this is 1500 grit right here. So I got this at Walmart. It's a cool little tool. Little block, you go like this, but you're not going to be able to get it off without fishying the base coat, but it's still a pretty cool little thing. All this is going to come off. You don't want to cut too deep because if you do, then you kind of have a problem because it's not going to look uniform. But look at that. Okay. Now, in a perfect setting, I would have washed it first, then parked it in the shade, and then, well, I'm parked in the shade, but anyways, where'd that pad go? Oh, anyways, so now, what you want to do is, you don't want to, if you can get all this stuff off all at one shot, cool, look at that. Okay, can you get a close up? Look at my nail, so it's coming off. But all this right here will come off in a week or two, and little sections and stuff. It's very easy to, clean up. It's not a big job. So here's what I want to show you guys, something really important. Clean the clear coat first. Here's this clear coat right here, and then this is base coat. You want to make it shiny is what you want to do. So I'm going to use this. This is a paint cleaner. It's not a wax. It's called Lukat Fix It. So I'm going to put this on like this. I'm going to use a terry cloth towel. I've really gotten away from telling people, you don't want to use a microfiber. Just use a terry cloth towel. It's the easiest thing to use. And you go back and forth like this. You're not waxing, you're cleaning. So no circles. And guys, you can do this in sections. Okay? You can do this in sections. You're not waxing, you're cleaning. Clean the clear coat first. Okay? Look how much nicer that looks. The main reason clear coats go bad, guys, is they wear out because they get dirty, contaminants permeate in there and erode them. Now right here, I'm going to do this right here, but there's exposed base coat, then I got clear coat right here. I'm going to go like that. That same towel, terry cloth. And I'll just go back and forth. You can do this in small controlled sections. Usually I tape it off, but we're just doing this on the fly. If you guys want to use a polisher, go ahead. Man, the object here is to clean it first. First, get all the bad stuff off. That looks a lot better. Okay. Now, all this little white stuff right here, we're going to bring it out. But most of this, like all this right here, is going to come off eventually. So it doesn't happen all at once, but it'll look good. Now this is called, this is the Lukat Easy Sealer Wax. This seals up your paint, but it conditions it. It's got carnauba in it and polymers, really good stuff. When you put this on, use a separate towel because the cleaner breaks down waxes. And I'm just gonna do the spot right here. Now I'm using it like a cleaner right now, but then you use it like a wax because this is a cleaner. And a lot of this clear coat that look really, really white is gonna actually come out pretty nice. So now I'm gonna put another coat on. This time I'll put it on like a wax. Put it on and then let it dry. Oh, wrong towel. So, can you guys hear that? Listen to this. I want to wipe it down right here. Listen. Okay, watch what happens when I get over here. That's all the clear coat that's crumbling right there. Let me see that camera, I want them to see. Now, if you look here, you can still see all the damage and stuff, but this is going to lighten up after a while. So this is going to look better because it doesn't look like this. Here it's dry, it's obvious, it's ugly. Here it's starting to look a lot better. Okay, keep recording. I'm going to do some more. Over here, you have a lot of, here, do a close-up. I want them to see all the little blisters. This is road chip and blisters. I mean, this car's been neglected big time. And older paint job, those things happen, you know, but if you get a car that looks ugly, guys, try cleaning it. Before you wax and use anything, those spray waxes and stuff, just clean it first. Just work on it by cleaning it. The wax that I'm using, it's not a regular shine and pop wax. This is cleaner, conditioner, sealer. The more you use this, you use it more like a cleaner than you would a wax. Especially these parts where the clear coat is really dried up in whites, a lot of it's going to come right back. What doesn't come back will generally, sorry, let's grab this towel. Will generally come back, come off. So. Doesn't take a long time, and you can do this in sections. I mean, like, you can actually clean with this today, come back next week and do another part. And cleaning all the contamination off reduces the erosion because you're removing the contaminants that are causing that. camera can catch that. There's a lot of oxidation on there. Now I'm going to continue up here. I'm going to see. If you look at the way it's starting to come out, there's more shine and pop, even right here. Now this, after, you're going to probably, this one, in about a week, we'll do a little bit more, but not like what we're doing now. It'll be a lot less. But a lot of this right here will come off. But little by little, we're making it look good. So we're going to do this spot over here now. There you go. I'm using that scouring pad again. Yeah, and the best way to do it is tape it up, do it in sections and stuff. But man, even if you just want to do it on the fly, a little bit every day, and you come back to it, and you're good. So a lot of times, what happens is you start polishing, and what looked like maybe 80% that was really bad turns out to be about 20%. So here's that terry cloth towel. And I prefer using the terry cloth towel. So if you're gonna do it by hand, use a terry cloth towel. It's gonna be more effective than a microfiber towel. See, like this is how you know when this is gonna flake off later on. Yeah. And the reason why you don't want to just take a sander to it is because when you take a sander to the base coat, you're gonna remove the good base coat, so now you won't even have any color to work with. So remember, it's 2 steps. First clean it, then wax and seal it. Remember, this wax it's not like shiny pop wax. You wanna like polish it in, work it in. Stuff is amazing. So now I use it like a cleaner. Now I'm gonna put it on like a wax. And that's the easy wax. Just go like this. Yeah, we just wait a little while. So this was all hand cleaned. How many minutes did it take? How many minutes are we in?
14:27.
Okay, about 14 minutes to do that. We're gonna do the other side with the machine, but it's like you can actually clean this section here. It's gonna look better. You might have to do it again in a week or two, but you'll have a lot less cleaning. And then after a little while, it's gonna look really good. See how much nicer that looks? This wax, the longer you leave it on, the thicker it gets. It leaves like a hard shell on top. And that creates more refraction. Yeah, let me see. Starting to see the way it's coming out? Again, you can still see the clear coat that's peeling, but look, from a distance, this you can see. From a distance, look what it looks like now. All because we cleaned it and we sealed it up. Now, if you want to add more shine and pop to that, you can, okay? Look at that. Again, if you were looking at this car, okay, from a distance, all this is obvious, not so much over here. You would think that's just, it's refracting, okay? From this side, again, look. This is obvious, not so obvious over here on that side. And again, you can still see it, but look at the way that's the inside part of the garage is refracting. But see, so most of this, no matter a week or a month, will flake off. You just polish it again. Eventually, the only thing that'll be good, I mean that'll be on here and shiny, is the surrounding clear coat. But a lot of this brittle stuff's going to come off, and you'll be working with the base coat. This is the color right here. Look how shiny that is. Look how shiny that is. That's the clear coat. It's just this right here. Now, again, if you decide to, spend a lot of time sanding this down, don't drive yourself crazy. You don't have to do this because you're fixing the paint by cleaning it. It's going to look better. You don't have to do it all at once. You can just do this side, come back next week or a month later and do this side. It's going to look the same. But look how beautiful that looks. Okay, now, if you go buy like a paste wax or use a spray wax to add more shine and pop, that's going to refract more. It's going to look even better. You don't want to do that to this side because it'll just make it worse. This is going to stop. I mean, what remains on here is going to come off, but it'll come out looking great. Look at that. It's simple. It only took me, what, about 11 minutes to do? Or was it 14?
14.
Like 14 minutes to do. Just this right here. So it's about 30 minutes, but again, you could do it in sections. Okay. So, look how nice that looks. All right, guys. If you have questions, you want to look us up, it's lukatdetail.com. Order there. You know about the YouTube channel, obviously, because we're on there right now. Lukat Fix It. If not, if this is on Facebook, check out our video channel. It's called Lukat Fix It. And then this is our number right here. 505-304-8652. And this is going to look better with more applications. It's not a lot. Sounds complicated, but it really isn't. I mean, because you can see it's just this area now. It's not, all this is good. All this is good, but it wasn't obvious before. But look at that. So this, in about a week, all that white stuff will flake off. Now you can sand it down. You can use, this is 1500 grit, but I mean, you got to be careful that you don't remove the base coat. Because if you remove the base coat, if the primer down here is white or gray, it's going to show. But right here, little by little, you can do that. So, there you go, guys. Hope this helps you guys. Later.